Hello and welcome to the Memory Arcade, where I totally know what I'm doing, and I totally adjusted my microphone before the stream began, and I didn't just mute myself, just. Anyway, hi, it's been a little while. As I mentioned in recent streams, I've got a lot on my plate, IRL, and such. Yeah, the spoons to do a stream have not been terribly plentiful, but I was going back and forth to stream, and I was this close to starting a Yakuza Kiwami until I came to my senses and realized a Yakuza game is a commitment that I currently cannot make, as much as I hate that. But may I have heard of this little collection called Super Mario All-Stars. It came out on Super Nintendo in, say, 94-ish, maybe. So well prepared. Wait. 93? It says 93 on the tiny little screenshot I have in my overlay of the lovely start screen. Point being, this is a collection of the first 3 Super Mario games, with both versions of Super Mario Bros. 2, the Japanese one, the Western one, which was a different game that was converted to a Mario game, for reasons we'll get into. Yeah, I have not played a bunch of Super Mario games on the stream, and I always really like this collection. Like, sure, purists will prefer the NES versions, but I think they did a good job updating the visuals just one generation out from the original releases, which was not terribly common at the time. But you know, just makes for a really pleasant take on these 3 games that sometimes rough edges of NES there, and just 333 just followed. Thank you to the stream indeed. Oh. So to the degree that I'm able to stream somewhat consistently day onwards, I just thought to myself, this is just the Super Mario games. Didn't die to the first one, but it's good. Always happens because I just keep judging the dynamics. Which is pointless anyway, because I enabled the infinite lives cheat for games. But okay. And yeah, so I just thought to myself, I haven't played a whole bunch of Super Mario on this ostensibly retro-themed channel, or retro-heavy channel. So these games are easy to pick up, easy to get back into. Let's just do that for a little bit. Maybe just for one stream, maybe for several. The idea being to do no warp zone playthroughs of all 4 games in this collection. And as you can see, I'm not like a Super Mario demigod, definitely not a speedrunner. It's also been a while since I played the original 3/4. But yeah, I enjoyed them a lot. This was actually the first video game my family owned. On the Super Nintendo, that is. On the NES, that is. Super Mario Bros. We had that 3 games card that... I don't know if that was just a European thing, or if the American market got it too, where on that one card. Like, I know that Mario and Duck Hunt was a very popular combination card. Tempted to just go advance here and just do the level the way I always do it. But yeah, we had the one that had Super Mario Brothers, Soccer, and Tetris. Darn. Going to the warp zone. Hey cat, this is a particularly good game. Just jump onto my desk, obscure part of the screen. Sure will make too. What's also nice about these remakes is that a lot of the idiosyncrasies the original are intact. Don't think they changed the physics and controls for this at all. Like, sure, experts really go deep on these games, speedrun them, might correct me on that, but Mario feels just as, I wanna say, like he has the same kind of weight, the same kind of inertia. And also little things like if you hit a mushroom block more to the left or more to the right, that mushroom will then go to the opposite side, and that's how you set yourself up for glorious failure. And that's how you kind of direct the mushroom away from the bad things. It's cool. It's cool. Like I said, we have infinite lives. Really the only modern day concession I made. Because sometimes I get stubborn about these kind of things, like getting this mushroom, which honestly, maybe I should just skip it. Ironically, Tiny Mario or regular Mario, because remember, Super Mario is actually the state he's in when he's big, thanks to the mushroom. Tiny Mario is actually, if you can keep him alive, kind of the more easygoing option. Kind of. God damn it. The thing is, I knew the moment I touched the mushroom, I was like, shit, I didn't hold the jump button. Didn't hold it down hard enough. So, yeah. That momentum, you gotta work with it. Thank you, Mario, and the immortal line, but a princess is in another castle. This thing has been... This this line was probably a meme before, like a meme in the modern sense, before we had the internet. To me, my Mario meme, if you can call it that, is dying to the first Goomba in a level. Or in a game. Just happens with some regularity. But yeah, it's little things, like Piranha Plant won't come out of its pipe if you stand right next to it. And I don't know if that's to give you a way out to make the game a little more predictable, or just odd happenstance, something that just kind of worked out that way with the kind of coding they had to use way back when these things were written in assembly language and whatnot. Also, those vengeful little shits just... You jump on them and then they immediately turn towards you. Sadly, I don't care about points. Infinite lives and all that. Oh dear. Shit. Huh. You learn something every day. I didn't know that the edge of the pipe was that finicky, but it's hitbox. Oh. Huh. I should take my time. Weirdly, I was more patient playing it as a little kid. Now I can also not jump out of the waves as I would in maybe Mario Brothers 3, where you could... Yeah, no. I don't think there are any mixed swimming platforming areas, like out of water areas in this game to begin with, so This little Mario that I'm controlling here might, coding-wise, be an entirely different entity than Mr. Jumpman here. Yeah. Fish was like, jump right now? Come on, let me help you. Not like this. Oh, come on. I was above that. Yeah, let's just leave this behind us. Been a long time since I actually did the whole 8 worlds. Shit. That was entirely preventable, but at least not this time. I remember that the lower route is the less dangerous one. Okay, it's the third box, if there is a mushroom. Yeah, that works. I'm wondering in what order I want to play them. Dude. Oh, that works. Ah yes, back when the Fire Flower was like the ultimate power fantasy video games could convey. Contra, eat your heart out. What was that? What kind of bullshit was that? Oh dear. I could have swerved. currently with us, so myself. Have one of those yet? Huh? Sure. I'll pointlessly take 1,000 points. I obviously don't have a chance to get to the top of the pool. Make it a little challenge to get those 100 points instead. It's a weird quirk I picked up at some point. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. I don't know if anyone has ever done a comparison of just how well Mario can jump in his various games, because I feel this incarnation, if you really hustle, he can cover some spectacular distances compared to, I don't know, the regular little hop. I guess it's the size of his body. We want to take that as an it's my guy, my favorite dude, Lakitu. Come on, come on. Give me some space, huh? Back before anyway. weird to have memories of these levels, even though I haven't earnestly played the game in probably at least 10 years, maybe 20? It's all the muscle memory that has been in there since I was like... I don't know, in elementary school, that's okay. They make it almost hard to not take the warp zone, if there is one. I mean, I suppose there's probably gonna be one. There's also if you take you back, but maybe that was just a lost levels thing. Another thing I do wonder, probably gonna look up after my stream, is if anyone ever made mock-up athletic theme for this for this game. Yeah, the athletics themes are very upbeat numbers. They always play in levels like this, where there's a lot of bottomless pits and a lot of, you know, very dangerous jumps. And there's one for Mario 3, there's one for Yoshi's Island, there's one for New Super Mario Bros. And they tend to be my favorite out of the Mario soundtrack. They just hit a very particular spot that I like. Huh. Really? That seemed anticlimactic. Another beautiful little quirk, but I think a lot of games did that way back when. Oh no. Hear these jingles? I'm advancing correctly, otherwise the level would loop. Oh, and we're already fighting the big guy, huh? Man, this game is easy. It's like they made this for kids. He said, just done with the first half of a game that can get actually a little hard later on. Ah, just half a second worth of star power. What's missing? Why would I jump? Why, for the love of God, would I jump? Oh, that took a life of its own. I felt so clever when I made that jump, and then immediately put all the chips on 0. What? 30+ years, and the timing on these things still fucks with me. There we go. How did I remember that? I have no idea. I would be hard-pressed to name the 16 states of my home country. I bet my geography teacher can do that. I wonder if they at least experimented with motion control in the sense that these games were new, and just the way of playing a video game. Uh, Instead of just reclining and, you know, doing the whole couch potato thing. And all you're really moving is your fingers on the gamepad. Now, back in the day when Mario wouldn't jump far enough, we were there. Like, we moved our entire bodies. And I wonder if Nintendo, when they were making the Wii, were experimenting with... Yeah, but what if people really, really threw their whole body into the motion? What if Mario just reaches a little further? I'm sure they did, and I'm sure they realized it would be miserable to kind of expect this of people. Oh. Well. Ah. Oh, he's gonna get me. Bowser, could you go a little back? Yeah, no, a little more. Yeah, no, that's perfect, buddy. That's, thank you. No, I'm not even sure I've ever seen this little animation. Like, these are unique to Mario All Stars, but the Toads do something different every time you read them. Buddy. So, what I want out of any of the Mario Kart games is for Lakitu to play one coin less for his brethren to pull him out of a ditch. Because you usually pay 3 coins, and it's not different for when you actually play as a Lakitu. I think a little bit of nepotism would just, you know, go a long way. That said, then they would have to give all the characters little powers. And I mean, it used to be that certain characters could get only certain power-ups, or would get them with a high frequency, like Donkey Kong if you really like banana peels. Was your guy. There's probably something there. Why? I had the weirdest... Mario wouldn't move situation just now. I still... it was old. I won't blame the gamepad. I'm actually using a nice one for 2D platforming. Theoretically, not a Nintendo-style pad. No, it's the M30 by 8BitDo. And I feel like at some point I should generally pursue some kind of sponsoring deal with them, because I bring up the products. I legitimately, I just think a lot of their products stand up flawless, and I've pointed out their flaws in the past. Like their Nintendo style keypads can be a little precise. And my primary gamepad was the Pro Plus. And I've since retired it simply because it started showing a lot of wear in different areas, and I'm not sure if, like, say, an official Nintendo pad would have been worn down various places like this. Although, you know, official Nintendo hardware in terms of longevity. Okay, I should have been hit here. Like, I'm calling bullshit on behalf of the bullet bill here. Oh. Saved by really wonky math. Okay, sure. But I'm still saying this about a pad that I used for several years for just about anything, including this stream, which, believe it or not, added a little bit to my time spent with video games over the last few years. happens like that when you turn a hobby into content. Not even a job, just content. So yeah, I did play the hell out of that Pro boss hat, and at some point the rubber on one of the sticks was worn, and I did some maintenance. That was partially on me. One of the springs on the shoulder pads gave out. Placed it, and the replacement was suboptimal. Again, not necessarily things that are entirely on the manufacturer, but you know. But then I would also consider myself, but there's such a horrible word for that. It's called a prosumer. Yes. Way back when we used to call it the power user. Just someone who really gets or tries to get 110% out of the shit they use and buy. And I'm definitely that kind of tough customer, so yeah. Where was I going with it? What? Okay. Behold, 4 Siamese toads. I need to check myself here. I think calling conjoined twins Siamese twins is a little dated and probably a little racist, so no. Behold, these conjoined toads. Well. But I won't apologize for us giving you that Cronenbergian vision for conjoined toads. Although, let's be real here, at that time, Nintendo wasn't really sure if the little toad cap was even part of their head. Like, at some point they made a definitive statement in the affirmative, like, they're not wearing a hat, that's their hat, but one of those things where I guess people just kept asking Nintendo to confirm this meaningless little thing, and at some points they were like, yeah, sure it is, whatever. Please stop asking us, it's getting weird. And to this day, I believe that's how the official Zelda timeline came about. Nintendo just being like, oh, you're serious. You really need these fantasy games that always basically have the same plot and are mostly just vehicles for cool gameplay ideas. You really need them to be in a cohesive timeline. Okay, I guess we can whip something up. Let's go crazy. Let's do alternate timelines. Like I would not. I don't think if fans had just never brought up the Zelda timeline, we wouldn't have a Zelda timeline. So I think a little, like, I imagine Skyward Sword may have been the first major Zelda after they conceived that timeline. And it really shows that they were like, oh yeah, let's deliver an origin story for The Legend of Zelda. Or, you know, whatever the hell that would. Did you guys... Oh wow, actually made it out of this. Come on. Get greedy. Like, I'm not saying the whole business with Zelda being the reincarnation of the goddess, your enemy being not really Ganon, but this guy named Demise, but who's also just clearly a prototype prehistoric Ganon. I'm not sure if that hadn't been in Skyward Sword, the game would have been better. Because again, Zelda games are mostly a gameplay thing, as cool and cute all of its story beats can be, but like my problems with Skyward Sword are very gameplay focused. Also, remember when I speculated early in an earlier water level that this swimming version of Mario probably couldn't even do the full jump, run, platforming thing he can normally do? I was just proven wrong. I was able to stand on that little bit of coral there. Hey, the mushroom has already lasted longer than I expected it to. That's good. Already rolled 7th rate. Like I wasn't being sarcastic or anything. I really expected myself to struggle more, but I guess with the pressure of oh shit, I could lose too many lives, or my last lives in this. Stay down. To the middle. To the top. Oh. Let's go again. Down. Okay. So we do the top, the middle, and the top. Yeah, what I figured. Bowser just goes ham in these games, doesn't he? Surprise, motherfucker! Got a rapid fire hammer situation going on now. All Godspeed, whatever your mission is. They looked like they were about to climb a mountain or rid the world of the one ring or something. Okay, 8-1. Ironically, this stage I actually know a little, because when you just want to replay Super Mario Brothers, just real quick, for the vibe, of course you use warp zones, and this is how far they'll take you. Really just the coins. A mushroom. Womp womp. And World 8, I think also doesn't have checkpoints. Was that it? Sure if it's 8-1 or 8-2, but there's like one jump that I was always deathly afraid of. I think it's coming up. Yep, that's it. That's the one. It doesn't feel hard these days, but I don't know. As a kid, this shit was daunting. And I guess, yeah, the pressure of I could lose my last life, that could be it. How you have infinite continues? I actually don't remember. Yeah, Lakito just was about to say something lewd, but I'm sure you all can infer. I mean, it would be rude not to pick it up. A cool little detail that I always appreciated was the background of 8th. As in, oh yeah, you're actually now in some kind of big castle complex. Storming the ramparts, as it were. Just a little bit of building suspense, sorry. I wish I had kicked that turtle shell. Oh, hi. Ah. Our situation has not improved, Indy. Oh, wait, no. Senior wouldn't call son Indy. At least not at that point in the movie. That's just one of my favorite lines Sean Connery has ever uttered, and there are a lot of good ones. The situation has not improved. Sure, let's do this. Right. Hi, Succulent Club. How are you? It is a nice game to get back to, or rather, not streaming a whole lot recently. Just, oh shit! Oh no, I'm not. All of this was cursed. Yeah. So I haven't been streaming a whole lot recently. This is just one of those evergreens that I've actually also never played on stream. Maybe a little bit on the Nintendo Switch Online thing. I'm good. I'm really enjoying this. I'm also realizing that I still do a lot better at this game than I anticipated. Shit. Like the only modern day comfort I allowed myself here is infinite lives. Because I just don't like that pressure. Not the, oh, I want to do this challenge, but also I want to do this challenge and I also don't want to get a game over screen and have to do it all over again or to do the last 3 stages again. Shit like that. Also not really a great way to stream in a casual setting. Like if I was speedrunning, I would be playing this very differently. Or a speedrunner would play this very differently. But also repetition and honing skills during that repetition is kind of the point. Because I'm just like, yeah, this is Super Mario Bros. 1. Let's have a look at what that game had to offer. Did have to offer was a lot of fucked inertia. You sons of bitches, both of you. I have questions about this hitbox, but the thing is I could really use a mushroom. Why would I try jumping on them? They always have a hammer ready. I'm just curious about for the long stretches without platforms. Not a hammer. A mushroom. Definitely. Huh. Good to know. First pair, upper platforms, second from the right. If I ever make it there alive. I wonder. Hmm. Rocket. Ah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is where I needed the mushroom, not the other one. Or, preferably... Come on, what is this shit? Preferably, oh, why not a fire flower? There's always a chance they skip the middle one. And it's always just a gamble. And just try and keep my marbles. Be directly under it. Okay. Did you guys maybe not like go that hard? Ah. I was about to say, I made it cool and methodical, and then the timer's gonna get me. Game, please. There we go. This one has a maze. Correct. And also has bottomless lava pits, so all the equipment you may have brought. Oh, you can make that jump. back. I think. And I also triggered a loop, so I have to. This one. Ah. Sure. Why is there fire underwater? It doesn't make any sense. Let me guess, that was a really bad choice. Yeah. Definitely. Do this one over. Also, I keep not listening to my God tells me to drink. Okay, it's the first one after the lava pit, and then the one after the. It's actually the one after the lava pit. That's concise. Big one after the lava pit. Oh. Ah. The. I'll get there. I wonder if there's multiple ways or just the one. But that's probably something real easy to look up. To random mushroom. It couldn't get enough velocity. Like when I run under there, I'm just fishing for mushrooms. Really gotta hustle. That was necessary, but yeah. I just need to get lucky. How's that jump? Brother. High. Not that high or prerequisite. Happily, these guys never quite sink all the way to the bottom. Doesn't insulate me from that. So, yeah. I really wanted to make it before the Koopas would even become a problem. Like so. Oh no. Good. Oh god. I just really wanted to go for it, like, no breaks, just boom. But Bowser had a different idea. Still suck at this jump. Roar. Roar. Ooh. Slippery son of a bitch. Yeah. That's weird. Nope. Mm-hmm. Also strange. I feel that should have hit me. Yeah, I thought maybe they would hide one right above the exit. Well, actually, this field will endorse. Think mushroom and maybe. Nope. All tears. Okay. My playstyle like this. What is this? Sekiro? This appears to be the only hidden block in the entire game. In the entire level. Let's hit him. If anything, the confirmation that there are no hidden mushrooms is giving me, I want to say, not to use too flowery language, but a clarity of purpose. Kinda how dying twice in a Souls game and then not having to worry about getting your souls back just kinda can sometimes be like a shot in the arm. It's like, oh, well. If it's gonna be like that, then fuck it. Let's approach this with abandon. Oh, come on. I think I have rewind enabled right now, but now I just wanna do it without. Got the infinite lives, and I'll manage with that. And kind of froze for a second there. And not in a game mechanics sense, but as a person. Also possible that just my attention span is slipping. Oh dear. This was a little more grandiose than I had before. That blooper is not operating. Not a lot, anyway. But I always adored the design. Ah, once again, just this little bit of uncertainty. Like, should I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Ah, shit, I waited too long. Oh, that works. All of that works, technically. It's not worth the stress, but technically it works. Damn you, lizard! I thought I was hot shit when I came back from that fireball evasion. Turns out Bowser did not agree. And redoubled his efforts to set me on fire. So anyway, how is everyone doing on this Sunday in the middle of about to say June. Shit, it's July already. Eyes. Yeah, that. Sure. You know, a little while ago I was like, ah, okay, I basically almost all the way through the first game. Maybe I can do like 2 Mario games in one stream. That'd be neat. And I mean, I suppose technically there's nothing keeping me from playing first today. Anyway, I'll say that I just wanna dip my toes into Mario Bros. 2. The American version. After this, I sure as shit I'm not starting Lost Levels. And again, maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. Maybe this is what you really need to prime yourself for Lost Levels. Yeah. I take the jump when I know that I'm not gonna get the right, like the sufficient amount of velocity. Thumbs need a break. Yeah, my thumbs need a break. And so do I. So everyone, up, stretch, refill your water, practice some self-care. Or don't. Do that. I'll be back in a few. In a never-ending quest, I guess to save Mario's girlfriend. I still like the polycule theory that Mario, Peach, and Bowser are actually triad. They're into some kink shit, like for Bowser and Peach, it's the whole repeated abduction thing. Has like a BDSM dynamic, and for Mario, he's just a himbo who enjoys a good workout. Of all the times I could have picked, this one was clearly not the right one. Oh, bitch. I mean, yes, the fireballs are the key difference between Bowser and his bro underlings. Huh. I thought I already had my window, but oh. The fact that you can make that jump right between two Goombas is kinda heinous. So stupid. Why would I want to jump over him when he jumps himself? It's not like he's floating on explosive fire. And that's literally what I do to evade the guy, the other one. Did I just miss my loop? Oh. Oh, greed. A terrible greed. No, why? That was way too hasty. Fire thingy, do your thing. Taking fire. It. Aha! And I was Super Mario Bros. All-Stars version. Really? Really? Giving me a mushroom here so I look cute for the princess? Thank you, Mario. The kingdom is safe. Now try a more difficult quest. So if I feel like it, I can do that. Yeah, stream's been going for 2 hours. So Lost Levels is kind of the logical, you know, continuation of that. For those who are unfamiliar with this particular tidbit of video game trivia, they made a second Mario Brothers game in Japan that was basically just more of the same, but more difficult. Nintendo of America thought that would not cut it in terms of keeping people engaged with the franchise, which is on one hand kind of forward thinking, on the other hand weirdly uncorporate. Anyway, there was another game in Japan made by Nintendo, also made by Miyamoto, called Doki Doki Panic. And it had kinda similar-ish mechanics, but also very different in many places, and they gave it a Mario makeover by just throwing in the main characters from the previous game, and made that Mario Bros. 2 in the West. That's the one I grew up with. Yeah, this one, harder Mario Run. This one, very different. Also, just like really the odd one out in terms of core gameplay out of all of these, but yeah, get the history stuff out of the way. I like an opening crawl. Mario opened the door after climbing a long stair in his dream. Then a world spread before him, and he heard a voice call for help. Yeah. After awakening, Mario went to a cave nearby, and he was surprised he saw exactly the same. Exactly what he saw in his dream. Okay. So, yeah. What about this one? These characters actually all, hey, very different from each other. Also, the soundtrack is killer. It holds up to this day. Like, sure, the original Mario soundtrack, also stone cold classic, but there's something about this overworld theme that just makes my heart sing. Yeah, we pick stuff up now, and there's no Goombas, but we hit birds. And Shy Guys for the very first time. Shy Guys not originally a Mario character, just kinda grandfathered in. So we have a health meter. When I see these cherries, I kind of feel like, oh, this is... Also, the momentum and everything is just completely different from the first game. Charge an extra jump. Bomb balls. It's very engaged. And I found the back door to the boss. So I would become much beloved. Possibly, arguably, video game's first trans woman, Frodo. If you think Luigi's controls look floaty, because they are. Oh. We leave through a weird bird gate. Toad. Motherfucker. Shit. Toad actually has like the most lacking jump in the game. But I guess the whole indentured servant thing has to pay off in some capacity. Toad can dig really well. And of course, Her Majesty with the unforgettable floating ability. Essentially the game's easy mode. But also just really a joy to play. Like, the floating ability is interesting to use. I was so glad when I think 3D World came out. And you could play with this classic roster. And yeah, Peach had her floating ability back. So Mario's kind of meh in this game. Toad is useful for a couple of levels where you have to dig through sand. Yoshi? Not Yoshi. Luigi. She has that jump, but honestly, Peach is where it's at. The way the float gives you a little more control over these. A lot less weighty controls, I wanna say. Like, the game feels very floaty to begin with, so... Oh shit! So this is the character that kinda leans into that. Am I even trying to get? Ah, shit. Ah, so you can tell little Tuckered out from World 8-4 from Mario. That's precisely the one I didn't want to pick up. Again. Maybe I will. He has such a thankless job. I think it's not great that the game repeats a lot of its major bosses. Like, if you have more bosses than Bowser, then you can also come up with 8 bosses. Period. I guess the recurring mini boss is even more of a jobber. I guess that works. Below. Or it's upstairs and I'm full of shit. Ah. Did I mention the controls feel loose and floaty? Come on. Real fun will be navigating all of this with one of the masks on my ass. Spooky shit. No! No! Tragedy of it all. Okay, that's a really nice, generous checkpoint. Yeah, you can get to keep my extra heart. I like that they don't... Oh wait, no, this is a boss stage. I was about to say... Oh, it's nice that they sometimes let you leave without Birdo getting in your way. The Lego aesthetic is somewhat strange. Here. Okay, that works. I mean, again, infinite life cheat. Don't need that, but... I guess. Better than nothing. I wonder if the germ of the idea for a Link to the Past came from this game. Oh. The whole Shadow World parallel dimension thing. Also, this little door on the side of the pyramid is just video gamey as fuck. All the good it will do me. Remember, kids? Always dig straight down. I wonder if Nintendo sometimes, if some folks at Nintendo regret that they didn't buy Mojang. Looking back, Minecraft and Nintendo would have been a good fit. Although, so I'm not gonna say that Microsoft has done terribly wrong on Minecraft. If these were in the original Toki Toki game. Like a Koopa shell to kick around seems like a very Mario thing. Brought Toad because I thought, hey, this is the desert. There will be more digging. Lo and behold, it. Oh. Huh. I will say it's also just marginally better. It's not like he's testing out a shovel or power drill. It's just a little faster than Peach. And I don't know. Yet. I can see that enemies can recover from you throwing them around. Ooh, it's a red Birdo. Of course. And it? Huh. Really? No! Let's try again. That was easy. I'm building like a little ball. These mushrooms sort of didn't get me, but maybe on a later iteration of that boss. Just curious if this looped around. That's a trouble at the beginning, but now quite enjoying my time. I mean, this is an enjoyable game. Like, fully aesthetic and music alone. But, yeah, controls are very different. Feel very different. I really appreciate the sense of adventure that just permeates the entire game. There's a lot of discovery here in ways that the original Super Mario Bros. Didn't quite have yet. I mean, sure, earlier technical limitations and all that. I'm afraid. Of course. Oh no. It's a Hammer Brothers situation all over again. Let's just get out of here. No. Hmm. We'll see. Shy Guys. Just it's the quintessential henchman of video games. Very enjoyable and just about anything they get up to. No. Oh. Screw you, game. Out of my mind, it's 2 walls anyway. This is a bit of a puzzle, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I got it. Sure, sure. Huh. A smart way to ensure that fire gets checked. Oh no. Huh. Peach just skips this section. Aww. This was the right choice. Really wasn't. There's no way. Let's just carry on. Huh. Love how this heart usually bounces at the edge of the screen, and very often it's just out of bounds. Weirdly, I could pick up the bombs that way, but I guess not the eggs. Oh. I completely screwed myself? Oh, fine. It's not like that. I'll call it after this level or this world. This was ill-advised. I should just ignore these and just fight Birdo. And all. Let's do. Patience. Little patience. There we go. Heh. Yeah, let's finish World 3. Interesting that they would give me this entire tour, but that was useless. But let's see. I love the quasi-logic of looping rooms. Ah, damn it. Oop. Oof. Going. Yeah. It's also one of those cases of not really going with the flow of a level, but rather fighting it at every turn. See? The guy on the inside of this box either has the best or the worst job in this entire game. Oh shit, he can actually get me because the blocks work that way. Oh. Some up, isn't there? Oh no. My dad. Oh. Oh god. Let's just take the L, please. Really not getting better. Fuck all of this. That's nice. Oh wait, no, it's also a boss stage. Every time. First time I threw back at it was pretty slick, and with the other one I straight up forgot that I was holding a bomb. Oh, absolute bastard. Hey. So, I'll leave you this wonderful music. And as always, if you want to see more of my stuff, my VODs before they expire on Twitch generally wind up on my YouTube channel. And if you want to be notified when I go online, you could follow me on Twitch or on Mastodon on Twitter. And if you're ever feeling particularly generous and want to support the stream some money, you can do that via Ko-fi. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the weekend. And I'll see you next time. Maybe with more Mario. Something else. We'll see. Bye.